Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Live Business Talk with Neha and Bexy. We are here today. We had some technical issues, so we are doing this a recorded session, but we have our amazing guest all the way from Canada. Welcome, Micheline.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for accepting our invitation. And we have amazing question for today is what are the step-by-step procedure to get into this business? And before we get into all those things, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Neha, and I'm originally from India, and I've been residing in Texas, USA from last 15 years. My background is in education, and I started this business to have more time freedom and to have financial stability. I have a 7-year-old son, and I want to spend more quality time with him and finish my aging parents back home. That is one of the why I started this business. I will hand over to Micheline right now so she can introduce herself and tell us why she started this. Micheline,
Yeah,
to you.
thank you. Thank you for having me. So my name is Micheline. I'm from Quebec, Canada. I am a mom and a stepmom to 4 grown boys. And the reason I started this business is because during the pandemic, I was laid off my job for a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks. And it struck me that I need a plan B. I need something else. And I really wanted to be a business owner for a long time, but I couldn't find anything that fits me. I didn't want to do cold calls because I'm really introvert, and so I needed something that fit my personality. And so I stumbled upon an ad and I checked it out, and it was perfect because, we all say we want better things in life. We want more time, we want more money, but we're good at complaining, but we're not so good at taking action. So I kicked my butt and I look at the ad and I got in. I'm so happy I did it.
Awesome.
That's great. That's great. Thank you so much, Micheline, for that start. And it's interesting that I've not been to Quebec or anything. I've been to Canada, but it's good to have somebody from Quebec.
It's pretty cold.
Yeah. And I love the Christmas spirit with your
Oh yeah, thank you.
Anyway, so those who do not know me and who are new to the page here, my name is Bexy. Me and Neha does this weekly, coming up to you with one question every week. So today, I want to introduce myself. I am from Texas. I live with my family here. I'm a nurse by profession. I've been working in the health IT field for a while. And the reason why I'm into this business is also that I would have freedom of my time. Also want to have more time with my family. We want to travel around. And not having to work until retirement age, we always need to have a plan B.
You're here.
That's true. So, thank you for the quick introduction, Micheline, and you told us how you found the business. And just wanted to know, what was your thought process behind? Did you have any second thought? Should I do this? Should I not do this? Anything that you want to share with us?
Well, at first, the ad that I clicked on was an ad that I saw a couple of times, and the person really gave me a sense of trust by reading her story and everything. So, of course, I watched the webinar, but once I watched the webinar, I was in. For me, it was like there's a little voice in my head that told me, this is for you, this is it. And of course, I did my due diligence. I did some research, but I was convinced, yeah. And I don't regret it. There's so many things out there, that people are afraid, of getting scam or something. But with this business, it's not that. It's legitimate, and people are really trustworthy, we say.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's such an amazing thing. You specified that you saw a webinar and you took the action. And that's actually one of our question today, right? Like, what is the step-by-step procedure to get into this business, because we always talk about different criterias in this and what we are doing. But today we'll clarify all those things for our viewers, and that way they feel more confident doing this. So let me start with the first step. So first step is to attend a webinar. To attend this webinar, it's a complimentary webinar. And to attend this complimentary webinar, you only need to put your email address and sign up on our website. That is as is. That's the simplest step you can take. And I always tell my followers, or if I get any lead, I'm just telling them, okay, see, it's only a webinar. So there's nothing that you are risking. As Micheline specified that she did her due diligence and she just looked at the webinar. So that is the first step. If you don't even get to the first step to get the information, how will you make the right decision for yourself? And don't make the decision on some little bit of information. We do this live interview session every week to give you more information, but there is so much more to our business, which is not possible for us to explain this in 20 minutes of interview. You have to look at that webinar, which gives you more information about our business model and a lot more information, which will clear most of your questions. And then it also gives you the testimonials of all our global business partners. We have so many business partners that we do this webinar twice a week. So if you're not satisfied with the one webinar, go ahead and do it again next week, or do it 2 times a week, because that will actually help you understand, and that might answer more of your questions. And if you still have questions, jot those down and get in touch with any of us, and we'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. So that is the first basic steps, to just go on our website and sign up with your email address to get all the information required.
Micheline, what would you like to tell our viewers to do?
Yes, of course. So after you watch the webinar, you have the option of getting more info, and that is by paying the small fee of $149. And when you pay that fee, you have access to a part of our training, which are the pre-coaching videos. You have access to the compensation plan. You have access to the products. You have access to our global online community, where you can see all kind of testimony and success story, which are very inspiring, by the way, because you see that it's everyday people who can do this. I mean, we have people from all kind of fields of work. So it's not people who are necessarily tech savvy or have a marketing background, or, it's very everyday people. First, I never thought I would do an interview of my life, and I am doing it. So
Yeah.
you grow as you go, And what is amazing about that is that it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not satisfied with what you learn or watch or discover during that 30 days, it's a refund, no question asked. So, and the money doesn't even come to us. It goes to our customer service. And so we send an email, we send a request for a refund, and within 10 days, there you go, you're refunded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And that's what I love about this, that you get to see what is in there. What are we offering? And you have this time that you can research, you can think about it, think over and over about it, if you really want to do it or not, and then take a decision. And if it's not for you, and I'm not saying that everything is for everybody, right? If it is not for you, you say, I'm not interested. That's all it is. And we love that. And the reality is actually that at the end, we actually don't want to work with anybody who don't want to be here, right? Because this is not a get rich quick game. That's not what it is. It requires dedication. It requires you spending some time, because initially, just like any business, you want to get it started, the setup, everything, like getting your business set up and running, just like any other business, right? So we want that dedication from each and everybody who's going to be in this business. And our system is awesome. It's set up in such a way that every component that you need, it is actually in place. It makes sure that every individual who is coming into this business, they're actually ready to take the action, and they're actually motivated to get started. They're willing to do it. So the only variable we always say is that deciding whether you are going to be a success or not is you. So that's what is involved in this. So to those who are listening to us today, because of the technical difficulty, we do have to record this. But if you are serious about starting a business at the comfort of your home, and because all the guidance is provided, all you need is to basically get plugged in. So if you are one of those who's looking for that, please connect with one of us. You can actually reach out to any one of us, or maybe put in the comments saying that you're interested, or directly reach out to us in the messenger. We're also going to display our websites on the bottom, so you will be able to reach out to one of us. So thank you again for all of our followers, those who are watching us. And we thank you, Micheline, for joining us and being part of this. And we truly appreciate your time.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.